Check, check. There it is. All right, straight. All right, here we go. We're gonna do it in one take. It's just an experiment with this beat. There's a lot of beats that are hard to listen through because there's just a surplus of beats out there that are so similar, but you're trying to find something to work. Sitting in an ivory tower with the whiskey sour, watching life dwindle away like hour by the hour. Not wrestling with flesh and blood, but principally power. In an academic world full of intellectual cowards, outside perpetual showers, inside lonely and dark. A hypocritical Noah feeling phony in his ark, trying to float this boat. But what was it that God commanded? Penitently candid, praying please don't leave me stranded. Who was it that said despair is the sickness unto death? Like you can't walk in faith with lame legs like Mephibosheth. And usually by this time is when he used to bust the left, and in disgust and distrust turned to lust and distress once it was fresh. But she been wearing that same dress. Used to love to watch her dance, now she does the same steps. He ain't impressed, but he don't want to tell her to leave, cause maybe she'll get creative and give him a little tease. But just in case she don't, he's got his fingers on the keys. Weary-eyed, can't see the forest through the trees. Watch him freeze, wondering is this the day to cease, or should he do it when he's through with his apartment's lease? He starts and ceases. He starts and ceases. So now the pot is full of coffee, the shelf is full of books, the notebook's full of notes, but inside he's still a crook. And just one glance at the fruit was all it took, and it's that same sort of look that he's been saying he forsook. Like it's good for writing hooks, but it's poison to the soul. And when he fell away, he was poised to join the fold, but the joys of his soul, like birthrights that ploy his old. Like Jacob to Esau in that story the boy was told. So he's wrestling with God, wrestling with men, wrestling with himself, and tomorrow he'll do it again. Like why do so many people think they know how to begin, when it seems to him that to know that you'd have to know the end? So he poses this objection, but they're slow to defend, and he slips into depression till like he don't know when, wondering is it all circumstance or is it all sin, or is that too simplistic a scheme for seeing where he's been? Does he need sympathy or does he need discipline? No matter how he scores the game, he just can't win. He starts and ceases. He starts and ceases. Look, no confidence, that's what his problem is. So he's never gonna finish no matter the time that's spent, and he's never gonna feel the pride of accomplishment, thanks to no discipline and no admonishment. So no name to carry on and no monuments, and he takes supplements but he still gets no compliments, or just a few, but that's because he's got his mom convinced that he's not a man like his dad but a saint like Boniface. And she's never gonna hear his sonnet as honest as this. Got the world in his palm but his palm's in a fist. He likes to fuse with a twist, lobs bombs in an abyss, things to do but he never gets past the top of the list. Clutching microphones for respite, spit poems like he's desperate. Got a vision in his mind but he can't manifest it. Admit that he's been vested, now takes the pill and ingests it. Numbs the pain like a man with no home, he can't address it. He can't address it. Like a man with no home, he can't address it. He starts and ceases. I should probably buy this beat.